Brochachos, we are being blessed with incredible weather at the moment. Offshore winds, bit of swell, even surfline and places like that are giving the conditions 7 and 8 out of 10, which is unheard of. So today it's going to be 3-ish foot offshore all day, and tomorrow and the next day. I hope the brekkie menu's still on because I'm a little bit peckish. Yes, Brochachos, I'm going through McDonald's again. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. That's vanilla.
Oh, it's half strength?
Yeah, but it's got like vanilla or something.
There you go.
Ooh,
thank you.
Thank you. Lucky I tasted that Brochachos. Yeah, had vanilla in it. Man, like, don't get me started. I would have driven away and pretty well thrown that coffee out. It was like, tasted like a warm vanilla milkshake. Oh, how do you drink that shit? Anyway. So I'm at the beach and it's about half an hour off low tide and it's blowing a fair bit of wind. It's probably around about 25 knots or 25 kilometers an hour, whatever they call it, but it's a decent breeze. So between the breeze and the low tide, it's probably not perfect conditions, hence why I'm putting the drone up first and probably going to wait for about an hour before I go out until the tide starts to come back in. So there's a few guys out, so I'm going to get the drone up and just see what it's like out there. I got Nugget coming in about roughly about an hour, so he'll be here. And I'm doing something a little different. I've got the GoPro set up, I've got my recorder set up, and I've also obviously got the drone. So I'm going to have a little play around with these three different sort of cameras and videos and recorders, just to see how it turns out. So I'll wait until all these cars go and then I'll get the bird up and we'll see what the surf's like.
Take off. Home point updated.
Okay, scanning the ocean. So we're gonna head out and have a little look. So I wear my glasses when I've got the drone because essentially everything will be blurry. So it's telling me there's a high wind warning, which I kind of already knew. The downside with that is the wind is blowing offshore, which means when I bring the drone in, it's going to take twice or 3 times as long to bring the drone in. So I've got to be very careful. So instead of letting the battery get down, I normally bring it in with a fair bit of battery left, so if I do strike any issues I can take my time bringing it in, if that makes sense. So we're just seeing if there's anyone out at the moment, and there looks to be a couple of guys out. And they're sitting in fairly shallow, so that's very unusual. They could be surfers actually. That would make sense because they're not deep. So most of the bodyboarders will go where that wave just broke. So that tells me that they're probably surfers, and they don't want to go deep, which is fair enough. You know, you can break your board. So this guy's just about to get a wave and he's way on the shoulder. So So normally the takeoff zone is like here. Yeah, so this is normally the takeoff zone for bodyboarders. There's a little rock ledge there, so and being surfers, a lot of them don't take off there. Some do, but these guys are clearly all surfers because they're way out on the shoulder. This is what I would call a set wave, and yeah, there's the surge section right there, and that's where you would take off, and that would have been an absolute cracking wave. I'd have loved to be tucked into that. So that's about a two odd footer. So yeah, these guys are surfers. There's no bodyboarders out, so that basically tells you that the bodyboarders are waiting, like I am, and like Nugget is, and like probably a handful of guys. You'll probably see bodyboarders start heading out in about an hour, and there'll probably be, I'm going to take a stab and say there'll be at least half a dozen to a dozen. 10 bodyboarders out, Brochachos. Well, Brochachos, if you're thinking about doing some POV footage with a GoPro and using a mouth mount, you might want to check this next section of my video out. I've got a few mouth mounts here that I have tried, and I just want to sort of give you a wash up of what I think. Well, the first one that I've mainly used is the hard mount from GoPro. Now, over the years it's been great, but in the last 6 months or so I've snapped two. Now, the good side with this is they're very stable, very strong, and they don't shake, and you can bite down really hard on these. The downside is you can snap them, break them just clean, and they can also break your teeth and hurt your jaw. So they're okay. Now these are flexible type of mouth mounts. Now people go on about the you can breathe through your mouth here, but who cares? I don't want to be breathing through my mouth when I'm out in the surf. I want to be breathing through my nose, because if you get a whole heap of salt water in your mouth, you're going to struggle. So that's not an important point for me. But the good thing about these ones is they're flexible, and they definitely won't break your teeth. The downside is, because they're so soft, you can actually bite right through them. Now that's a downside with these ones. So if you want to mount, and the other downside is they do move around a bit more because they're flexible. So my take is, if you want to preserve your teeth, then the hard mount is probably not the go. The soft mount is. And if you're going to use the soft mount, don't bite down hard on it. Just hold it in your mouth, just firmly. So if you said to me which one would I prefer, I really don't have a preference, to be honest. I just think, I just want to be able to go out with the mouth mount and it work. I don't want to have to worry about not being able to hold it tight or whether it's going to break my teeth. So none of these mouth mounts are perfect. I bought this one from Bodyboard King. I bought this one from Dick Smith, and this one from GoPro Direct. So they're all good, Brochachos. Nothing's perfect, but yeah, get out there and shred. Well, just as expected, Brochachos, the tide has changed, and all the bodyboarders have headed out. So because it's pretty heavy out there today, I'm not going to risk this flexible mount. I'm going to stick with the I've got an old mount, an old hard mount from GoPro. I'm going to use that today because I think I'm going to be chomping down pretty hard. Yeah.
Oh, the water temp is certainly dropping down, Brochachos. So we've got a decent swell today. There's going to be some pretty decent sets coming through. So it's going to be a challenge for the old fellow. It's probably my maximum size. So see how we go. Nice little one for the old fella. Gonna sit here and watch the boys. So she's solid, probably 4 foot, easy on the sets. So it's getting up a little bit too big for me, but I'm going to give a couple of big ones a go. See what happens. What's the worst thing? Get hammered. It's amazing, isn't it? They let waves like that go because they're just not good enough. No one's going. Oh, you're... Oh! absolutely blown a gale. This is a better one. What a young fella. Yes, he's stoked. I think he's stoked he got a barrel. That's how it is, Brochachos. Young fellas frothing. Just absolutely stoked they made a barrel. Good times. He'll be telling all his mates about that one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no way. Uh-oh. Say your prayers, young fella. Brother, I'm having a ball. The old fella's having a ball. about Brochachos. Oh no. Wouldn't have made that one. This one maybe. Oi! Getting out early here, Brochachos, is not an option. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh dear. Oh. Just when you think you're out, nah. Oh dear. Oh, what have I done? Oh. Get out the back and have a rest. I should have. Oh man. young fella's charging today. Charging. Brochachos, I'm with Asher. He was charging today at the Reef. And your first time there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
first time.
Excellent. How long have you been bodyboarding for?
About 3-4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, with my dad.
Yeah, your dad bodyboards?
Yeah, he used to surf too.
How old is he?
Nearly 50.
Yeah, no, it's good. Because it's a bit of a challenging wave.
Yeah.
You know, it is pretty challenging, that. And you got a few, I got you on a couple.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did well. I'll put you on the video, you can watch yourself, see how you ride.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't actually get to see themselves ride. So it'd be good. No, it's a good challenge for you. His first time out there. Went well. Well done, Asher. Well done, mate. Oh, she's a beautiful afternoon. Absolute cracking arvo. Yeah, so I lost my flippers. I saw this shory coming, and it was quite a decent shory. Well, I hope it was, because it cost me a pair of flippers. So yeah, I saw this shory coming. I thought, oh, you know, I might get a shot of that as it was barreling, which I did. But then what happened? My flippers got torn out of my hands and gone skip. So yeah, lost.